All right, fuck it. All right, fuck it. Take two. I pushed the stop fucking button instead of the reverse the view there. So I'm pissed off about that. About 7 minutes of video there. And like I said, I am I am worn out from yesterday and what I accomplished yesterday. They're worn out, man. I woke up earlier today about 6 and was up for about an hour. There, got a video loaded, did another short or two, burned off 200 calories on my exercise bike, and I did triceps, biceps, and lats there with those, like, not bungee cords, but whatever the fuck you call them there. And I got them set up on my patio over there. There, and then right back to bed, man. I didn't wake up till 11:30 or so. Worn out, man, and so just kind of relaxing into that, because body's worn out, but the rest of me is like, fucking hey, man, let's go, let's have some more fun. So anyway, got another brace in underneath this edge here, and a screw in the top of that, another screw in over here, so that's in there firmly, and that way I can work more on this wall and kind of rotate that log around so it doesn't stick out into the room as much there, and I got the lights up there. And then, see, I'm standing on my temporary steps here. What are those made out of? Oops, what's missing? What's missing? The concrete slab here is missing all the way across, and so that is out and into pieces there. I did them this size first here. There, I wanted to knock them down into pieces I can move, and I can move these, roll them and leverage and walk them and stuff. I was saying, fuck it, let's just go and make it even easier, and I made them into this size here. And so why'd I do that there? So I'm going to determine the ground level here, and then I'll dig this part out in here to a depth where when I set these in, they'll be at the ground level for pulling my Mustang into my Mustang Garage, and also a bobber at some point after I get my Mustang and get a majority of the upgrades to it, like Steta. I think I'm just going to drive over to Steta in Georgia there from here in Oklahoma, and do a full suspension thing with them. Maybe go ahead and have them put headers and H-pipe and some kind of cap backs, or whatever the fuck you call it, and the two outlets on both back on the back side. I've thought the Corsica, but with this being a tiny town and stuff, there's normal, the quieter on it there, but I think I'm going to go with something a little milder, so between now and then, and I'll figure out, what's that, Boris, something like that. I don't know. Anyway, if you have some suggestions, let me know. There's something in between normal and like double H pipe Corsica. There's something in between there, and yeah, I'm gonna be taking the passenger seat out, and I'm thinking about roll bar cage in there, taking that back seat all the way out. I want it all the way open to the back, because so I can sleep in it there too when I travel there, and have my cooler in there and my tent too there. But like when I'm in town there, I can just find a cool, beautiful place to park, and I can saw some logs there. There, so yeah, it's so sometime after I get that, and before or after I put, I think it's going to be ESS supercharger that I'll put on it, but yeah, either ESS supercharger is next after that. Oh, tires and wheels at Stita too, or right after that. But yeah, there's gonna be I think it'll be a bobber. I like the what do you call them? Crotch rockets. I don't know if they call them that anymore, but I like that term, crotch rockets. Your 1,000cc fucking road racing machines there. Fucking insanely cool and fun there, but I think it'll be a bobber that I get there, and maybe with a ferrule on it of some kind there, because an ex-friend who was who rode Harleys, and he was sharing with me the values of the fairing, there and stuff for your longer rides there. But so any input on that too is appreciated there. I've seen some of those, like what I think they call them a Harley lowrider, and they've got the two hard covered bags on the back there, and a fairing, and those look pretty damn cool. Leaning that way too, because of like some of the other bobbers, like the Indian there I was reading about and watching videos, there, and the gas tank isn't as large, so but the fellow that rode cross country and stuff with others with the larger 1200s and stuff, he said they like to stop every couple of hours to kind of walk it out and stuff anyway there. So continued research on that, but there's going to be a bike in this garage with my Mustang too there. But so the second with the jackhammer really wearing me out yesterday there, what else I did was I got a second post up with each of these that has a V at the top. I got this post in the ground with concrete at the base and the rocks around it, more rocks around the bottom there, more rocks around the bottom of here there. I got this arch piece up there, and I don't know if you saw it, but I got this in the day before, And a couple of days before that, I got, this one and that piece and over to the fence to help hold that in too. And I'm going to have another one come out over to this post too. It's kind of, when the wind blows, it stays there, but you can kind of hear it. It's kind of nice to listen to, but I want to firm it up there. And so got this in, the rocks around it. Still got the braces around that. It doesn't need it, so I'm gonna be taking that down today. But so that, and I got this piece. Look at the neat curves in it and stuff too. But that's a good 300 pounds there, and that was a lot of work. Having to be very cautious. I got a 4-foot ladder, aluminum ladder there, and me being 6 foot there, I'd be up on my tippy toes trying to lift this in. See, I put that in up there first and came over here and through it. I'm not going to go through it like I did in the first video there, but did this and then that, and I got it higher, and then this and got it higher, and that and got it higher, and then the last stage was this V-topped post. I took it, I undid it here, got it over here on an angle up underneath it, and it kept walking it straight, because it was back over here there, and got it up like that, and then just kept lifting and moving it forward to where I wanted the base of it. Well, no, I walked it on out here till I got at the highest, yeah. And then around the bottom 4 foot of it, grabbed it and just lifted it the other 1.5 foot up and over into this V there, and then got it situated. Anyway, sort of explained that some there, but my redbud, Oklahoma redbud coming out. So here, these big rocks all came out from either the rocks underneath, or this one, the top one, was sitting on an angle, about a 1.5 foot out from the patio. They're sitting on an angle. There's just about a foot of it sticking up. Yeah, oh yeah. See that this much was sticking up, and I just kept digging and digging and digging all the way around, and here it is, rolling and walking it over to here. So this got, it's like a nice trail up here with these huge rocks that came out from under there too, and I'm going to find some arch pieces in my forest, 2 or 3 of them, probably 3. Knowledge, will, action. So up there, and I'll be getting some more arch pieces, big thicker ones too, or something, because I'm gonna get them in here for looks and to add more strength in there, and over in here and over in there. So then I'm working out, I'm gonna have some more branches going across, but I'm working out I was gonna have a metal roof, but I know this isn't gonna hold a number of I'm still feeling that out with a brace, a good brace up here and getting it out to about here. There, that way I can still easily get my Mustang in and out. But we'll see. I'm doing my internal engineering there on on that, whether I'm going to have 2x6 coming on out and then metal corrugated roof. I think I'm going to make it lighter, I think I'm going to go to a plastic corrugated roof there, and I'm going to see if it comes in white there. So I'd like it to be white. If it comes in clear, then I'll spray paint the top white there, and that'll reflect sun and give me shade underneath there. Clear is cool, but it's going to let the sunlight through, and I'm cautious about skin cancer there. Having had it cut out of me a few times and frozen in a number of times there. So fucking thrilled with this here. Other than doing this video, I'm not quite sure just what I'm going to do yet today, because I am physically worn out there from yesterday there. So I might, we'll see what happens there when I'm considering going back in the forest and starting to find and getting arched pieces that I want, and getting them over here, something lighter duty today. Hoo-wee. Let's see what happens when I do that. I hit the reverse button. Yay, I could see better. There, so oh boy, I am thrilled. I am thrilled. Oh, here, you haven't seen this yet. You'd seen it in my backyard here, that piece there. So how did I get it out here? I just lifted it up and put it on my back and carried it out here. Like I carried it out of the forest. Nope, not. I did not ever lift it up and put it on my back. Just having fun with that. No, I let my, can you see my Honda Odyssey in that? I can't. Yeah. No, I drove my Honda Odyssey around there and opened up the back and got the long part. I pulled my carpet out over the back tail end and put that end in first with the big ass end of it hanging out, and then I tried to go up the hill in the back, and 3 or 4 times throwing rocks and gravel there trying to get it up that hill. Nope, that didn't work. So I had to back it all the way from the top of the hill there all the way across here, which is not a problem for me, and back it out onto the road down here, and then drove it around here, and got it in its location here